Hello and welcome to the Wltoys video. Thanks for tuning in. So today is just going to be a little bit of an experiment slash trying to fix something. I've never used the CA glue and baking soda trick, so I'm going to try that today. And what I'm going to try to fix is the front of this chassis here from the Wltoys 12404. As you can see here, it broke off in a pretty inconvenient spot to try to fix. There's really not too much to grab onto on this front piece. When the diff goes on it, let me just get it here, you can see how little there will be to attach with, I should say. Anyways, as you can see, I've removed a bunch of the stuff on the front here so we can get a better look, have better access to it. So my plan is basically I'm going to sand this down, drill a hole diagonally through there, or not diagonally, horizontally through there like that, and that'll give something for the glue to hold on to, and we'll see how well it sticks. Now, I'm really not too confident in this actually working that well. I think if it does hold it together, it's going to break pretty easy. Like I said, this is just more of an experiment, see how well the CA glue and baking soda work. Let's just get started. I'm just going to first drill a hole through here to get that done. There you go. Alright, again, so the purpose of doing the holes through there like that is just to help have the glue more to grab onto. Right, let's rough this up a bit. Alright, so now that's on there just a little bit better. The plan is basically fill these couple little spots down here with the baking soda and CA mix. Do the same thing up here. Just fill that all in there and see how strong it is, I guess. I had thought about using a metal plate to reinforce this, and I had a few people suggest that, but I just couldn't really figure out a good way to get a metal plate to sit flat. Like, there's just no flat surfaces on the bottom of the chassis or the top. So doing a metal plate just seemed like an extra amount of work, and I just didn't even have a plate that would work well. So that's why I didn't go with a metal plate, and we're just testing out this. Alright, let's start doing the baking soda and CA glue. See how it goes. It's probably far more baking soda than I need for this. So I really don't know what I'm doing with this. This is the first time I've ever tried this, so I'm just going to put some down and then put the CA glue over top of it and see how well that works. If I'm doing it wrong, just let me know in the comments. That looks like a bit much. I have absolutely no idea if this is going to work. I guess it doesn't mix down into the baking soda that well. I'm going to have to manually do it. It's probably screwing this up really bad by taking so long to find something to do this with. Yeah, rock hard. Well, that did not work. I guess that is just too much baking soda. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Alright, let's see how hard this has gotten in there. I got quite a bit of loose baking powder still, or baking soda I should say. I don't know if it'll pick it up on camera, but there's like a big void of space under the top here. So obviously you just want a very light dusting of baking soda and not have it too thick, otherwise it just won't penetrate all the way through. So I think I've kind of messed this up, but I'm just gonna work a little bit on the bottom here and just see how that goes. Let's make sure I use quite a bit less baking soda this time. I hope this will work better than the first time I tried it there. Oh, and this little container is almost out. Let's just dust a little bit of the baking soda where I don't think there was any. Just a little more. Oh, it feels pretty strong actually. It's decently warm too from the reaction of the glue and the baking soda. Well, I'm just going to let this sit here, and later today I'll take it out and do a little test drive, and I'll tack that video on the end here and we'll see how well it holds up. So I'm pretty much ready to take this thing outside now and test it out. However, I just wanted to quickly mention what I sort of learned about trying out this process, especially when I first dumped the baking soda into the one spot and then just tried putting glue on it. That was a dumb idea. What I think I should have done now is put down a light layer of glue, then a bit of baking soda, then another layer of glue, and so on, and built up some layers like that for building up that void instead of just trying to do it all at once. However, it is filled up now fairly good. What I ended up doing was drilling it out a bit so I could get some more glue in behind the stuff on top. So it is filled in much better now. And I've got those spaces on the bottom filled in too, as you can see. So hopefully it'll be strong. It feels quite strong, but I haven't really put that much pressure on it because I obviously don't want to break it. So if anyone has any tips on doing that method any better, just let me know in the comments below. Alright, let's take this thing outside and see what it does now. Oh. Not sure why we lost power, it's still plugged in. That still seems solid though. It appears the speed controller has died though. So the chassis seems to be holding up. I know that was just a quick little run. It wasn't really stressing it too much, but I don't really see anything wrong with this yet, so that seems to be holding up. However, there's definitely a problem with the drivetrain. When you first get on the throttle, everything seems fine, but as soon as you get over a certain RPM, everything just starts shaking like crazy. So probably messed up some of the diffs or whatever, but that doesn't really concern me so much. I'm more impressed that this is holding up so far. I mean, I'm sure if I did a big jump, it would probably break, and that's probably what I'm planning to do. So if you guys would like me to just, if you guys would like me to stick a 3S in this and just stick it over a jump, I'm probably only going to get one go at it if I do that, but just let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.